In this video, Andrew and Tristan Tate gets emotional talking about their father. Their father Emery Tate was a great chess player. Andrew Tate then lists up the top 10 richest chess player in the world. Professional chess players doesn't own a lot, and Tristan gets emotional when he tells their father didn't have a lot, slept in the car, driving to different cities to play chess.
Any man who's had an easy life is going to fall and collapse in the face of adversity. And the whole point of being a man, the whole point of masculinity is the ability to resist. That is the whole point. So, yeah, you're right. That's not a sad story. That's a very, very happy story for us. We laugh about
Proud
it
of myself.
permanently. So, as for why our father, the chess master, our mother,
Dad. We weren't really poor because Dad was a chess master.
Listen, our dad was a fucking G.
But chess pays zero. Now, we have a list of the top 10 richest chess players in the world right now.
Top 10 richest chess players.
Can you get that up?
Yeah, top 10 richest chess players. So we have one, Hikaru Nakamura. He's like number 2 in the world, I think, 50 mil. Fabiano Caruana, he played Carlsen last year in the World Champions, 13 mil. Carlsen, they said he has 8 mil. Kasparov, 5 mil. Judith Polgar, of course, they had to throw her in.
Yep. Hungarian Grandmaster.
Timur Radibov, whatever, 5 mil. Point is, and then it goes down. So number 10 in the world has 2 million.
So these are the top 10 richest players of all time, and the 10th richest player of all time has 2 million American dollars. Now, this house that we're in is bought and paid for. This costs 3 million. We have a car that costs 5 million. If we were chess players with our net worth, we'd be the richest chess players in the world right now. Our dad was the fucking man, and he taught us everything I needed to know about being a man, but he never had any fucking money. He wasn't even in the top 100 players. He never crossed into the top 100 back in 1998, 1999. That was his heyday. He lived in a car for a lot of his life. There is no money in chess. There's very little glory in chess, which is sad because everyone loves fucking football and soccer and all these sports I don't respect. In chess, you have to be an intellectual titan to even come close to mastering that game. And Dad was the man, but he never had a fucking penny. And you know what? This is one of the accusations that if you say it to my face, I'll straight knock you out. Because what you're doing is you're talking about my father's life. There's a book called Triple Exclam written by Dr. Daim Shabazz. Look it up. It is a book, biography about the life of my father that was written just after he died. If you have any doubts about my upbringing, my dad's financial situation, you think I'm a trust fund kid, pick up that book because a lot of it is about his financial struggles and he never had a fucking penny. And if you say something about my father or his life or my life as a child that you don't know to my face, you're going to be served a knuckle sandwich. Don't talk shit about the dead.
It's
Fuck
on
that.
site. Yeah,
it's on site. Don't talk ill of the dead. Now, you can say anything you want about my father if it's true. Saying he's a millionaire is to discredit the achievements of his sons, and if he were alive, he'd kick your ass, so I have to do it for him.
Correct. We have to, for the bloodline, we got to whoop your ass because that's what he'd do. Dad, our mother and father got divorced. Dad stayed in America to play chess. We moved to Luton, England, lived in a council house, government housing.
Homeless shelter first for 2 years.
Homeless shelter along with all the Kosovans at the time. There was a Kosovan crisis. We were with the Kosovans. Then we moved into a council house. Mother was on the dole. She ended up getting a job as a dinner lady one time. That was it. We were raised on $300 a month. Our father was a professional chess player, driving from chess tournament to chess tournament in a Pontiac Sunbird. Sometimes he won, sometimes he lost. A lot of the time he slept in the car. Had a couple thousand here maybe, but then he had to play chess with it for the next 3 or 4 months, driving across America from California to New York in a busted up Pontiac Sunbird, playing chess and winning games. I've been with my dad when he would go to the park with no food, no money for food, and go to the park and have to hustle the chess park players for fucking $50.
And he'd do it.
Because he was a G. And he was not afraid of shit. And I put lots of stories on my channel, Tate Speaks, about him and how the time he got jumped in Detroit and the way he spoke and how hard he was and how he was a genius and hard to kill, etc. Very much like myself.
But he never had
any fucking money. No money. Because he wasn't interested in money. He wanted to play chess. As long as he had gas and food, is all he cared about. He was a nomadic warrior, Spartan, old school. So the idea that we come from money, absolute and utter fallacy.
It's offensive.